Hey everyone, things have really picked up here. We've gone on a mad unbeaten streak. We're doing really well. We've got 2 games left of the season to go. We could actually secure promotion in the first game if results go our way. There's not much else to say. Let's just get going. Hi everyone, welcome to the episode. Yeah, that's right. We currently sit 2 points clear, top of the table with 2 games to go. After Selfos, after weeks and weeks of going behind, coming back and winning, sometimes really late on, they finally slipped up in the last 2 games and drew them both. Meanwhile, as for us, after we saw you in that 3-2 loss to Vala Reykjavik, we've only lost once, and that was a game that really we should not have been losing against After Elding. We really should have beaten them. But as you can see, apart from this 1-all slip up here against Olafsvik, we've won every game, including a massive 4-2 win against Selfos, coming from behind twice to win 4-2. And then since then, we've kind of not really looked back. We've had a few sort of nervy wins. I mean, IR never really looked like threatening us, but 1-0 was still would have been a bit happy if it had been a bit more comfortable. But yeah, as I said, that means that with 2 games to go, with 2 points clear, and we could actually secure promotion if we beat Grotta and Selfos don't win, basically. Just before we get into the game, I'm just going to do a little shout out for this guy, Leon Hovland, who joined us on a free from Molde. He was a little bit slow to get going, but then he's sort of really come into his own lately, bagging a few goals. As you can see, he's got 4 goals in 9 appearances, 5 starts, outperforming his XG currently. So he is going to start today. He's quite nicely physical as well. He scored a couple of headers, so yeah, he's going to start in that pressing forward role just to put a little bit of pressure on the Greta back line. As you can see, we're really starting to get some nice chemistry lines building up here with Calermo and Martinez playing much better together than Bar and Calermo do. Bar is, I think, leaving at the end of this season, so we kind of phased him out for Martinez, who we signed on a free as well, our Colombian centre-half. Acosta and Gunnarsson are our go-to fullbacks. We will probably look to strengthen that right fullback area if we go up, but so far he's been fine. Veldhusen is retiring, as is Manuel Fernandez, so we'll need to find a new keeper. I don't think Berkes Stephenson is going to be good enough if we go up, but we'll see. I mean, he's not played at all this season, really. He's played a few games, 3 games. Javier Fernandez has been really good. He is just, to be fair, no, we'll leave him in because King's been in really good form in the last couple of games. Christensen got a hat-trick recently. We're going to try and extend his loan deal if we can. I don't think we're going to be able to buy him back off Breda Blick, to be honest with you. But yeah, things are going pretty nicely so far. So as you can see, tactical familiarity is much better as well now. So Greta actually come into this in pretty good form themselves, apart from that last game where they lost. And I think they lost to someone like Njarðvík as well, who they really should have been beating. So hopefully we can capitalise. Before the game kicks off, if you want to do us all a massive favour and drop a like down below while you're there. I mainly just do this just for you guys, just if you enjoy watching it. But it does feel nice sometimes to get a little bit of a notification of a like or a new subscriber or something like that. So if you're not already, it'll give me a little serotonin boost. Feel free to subscribe or drop a like down below. So yeah, if we can win this, and if Selfos basically fail to win, who are they playing? They're losing already to Trösø Reykjavik through an own goal. So if we can win this, we'll be sound. We'll be going up. On our last game, I can't even remember who our last game was against. It's a team I think we should be beating though. I've completely forgotten who we're playing in the last match. Might be Grindavik, maybe. No, I don't think it is actually. Sorry, I can't remember. Anyway, it's a game we should win. He's offside. Offside. Yeah, it's not against like a top team, like in the sort of top half of the table. So hopefully we can get that over the line if we need to. Obviously, if we secure promotion today, I'll just leave the episode. I'll leave the episode here. No point showing a second one if we get promotion today. And I'll just sort of get playing and prepping for the next season. Susoho is basically like nailed down that number 6 slot as well. Still not the best in terms of like pace or physicality per se, but it's his composure on the ball, it's his technicals and his mentals which basically carry him in that position. And Reykjavik are winning 2-0 against Selfoss, so really imperative. To be fair, I think even if we just draw today, we should still be fine. They are playing a lot better than us. We should be okay because our goal difference is better than Selfoss's at the moment. But as it stands, we are not doing well at all. We are making it far too easy for them to play through us. Yes, Pete, well done. I will be lucky to get to half-time at this rate without conceding. So we'll probably concede now. Yeah, this is not good. A good first half. It's like the pressure's sort of got to us a little bit almost. I don't know. Yeah, sort of fluent. Not good enough. So yeah, things really need to improve in this second half. Really need to up our game. That was pretty poor. Selfoss have got a goal back as well. Oh, here we go. There's a chance. What can we do? Martinez out-jumped Gunnarsson. Whips it in. Christensen hits the bar. Hovland wins it. Oh, he came from an offside. Oh, he handballed it. Okay, I thought he'd come back from an offside position. There we go. Another set-piece chance. Ah, it's claimed by the keeper. That's fine. Fernandes. Oh, to Magnussen. Go on. Yeah, Stra. Yeah. We'll take it. It's not the prettiest of goals. The keeper definitely should have done better. But we will take that all day long. And as it stands, we are going up. We are going up as it stands. Might be a bit too early to tell them to focus, but I need them to stay as switched on as possible. Nice. Lovely pass from King. Oh, what a ball from Fernandes. Magnussen. Oh, Hovland, you should have done better there, mate. Here's Acosta. Into King. Back to Susoho, sorry. Fernandes just got blocked, man. Good tracking from Magnussen. He has not delivered as many assists this season, but he's definitely stepped it up in terms of his goal contributions. I think he's doubled his goal contributions. Goals scored, sorry. I think he's doubled the number of goals he scored this season from last season. He has been really good lately, to be fair to him. Like, that's one thing that we have which we said we needed to improve on last season. If we were to have any chance of getting promoted, and we have done that, and that is keeping clean sheets and just reducing the number of goals we conceded. We've really shored that up at the back. Because last season, we were top scorers in the league, and we would have gone up last season if it wasn't for the fact that we kept conceding goals, like stupid goals. Why would I take Gunnarsson off and put Brynjolfsson at right back? That's what the assistant was just suggesting then. Who we do definitely need. We'll bring on Johnson, and we'll bring on Brynjolfsson, but he can just go back to his normal role. Brynjolfsson's still got about 10 goals this season. A little bit down on last season. I think he got like 16, but he's played a far lot less than he did. That's okay. We'll take that. Just solid defending. If in doubt, get it out. Safety first, isn't it? Christensen's not having a brilliant game, and he is also a little bit tired, so he might want to be our final sub, just to keep a little bit of fresh impetus down that wing, you know, from the break. Looking like it's going to be even more needed at the moment. That was a great goal, to be fair to him. But taking something special to beat Pete today, and that and Selfoss have pulled level as well. Who do we go with? I think we go with Emerson. It'll be typical of Selfoss to win this, by the way. This is what they've been doing all season. Well, second half of the season anyway. Like, literally scraping a result from nowhere to save their bacon. Come on. No, he's just, like, you've got a bit more composure than that. Gunnarsson, come on. Please don't be offside. Oh, he was offside. But I was going to say, how does Brynjolfsson miss from there? Gonna go to the last day, isn't it? That's terrible. Why are you doing that? Don't just give them the ball right at the end. Oh, it's a corner. It's a last minute corner for Gritter. And Reykjavik are winning. Reykjavik have taken the lead. And that's full time. So everyone, we are against After Elding, who, as I said, beat us earlier on in the season. So we're at home. Hopefully we can get it done. It's a sort of result where we shouldn't really have any issues, but I wouldn't be surprised if we encounter a few problems on the way to the finish line. I'm not going to change the team. Everyone seems quite happy playing with each other. Pretty much everyone anyway, so we're just going to leave it as it is. Let's not upset the apple cart, as they say, and we're going to leave Brynjolfsson in over Hovland. No particular reason, just give him a chance. Hovland didn't really do much last time out, so we're going to see if he can do something today. And I don't think After Elding really got a huge amount to play for. They could potentially sneak in to the playoff spots, but they're relying on HK not winning, which is not given because HK are a good team. You know, they come down from the top flight. Obviously, we would probably have expected them to have done better than they have done, to be fair, this season. But yeah, it's certainly not going to be you know, I'm hoping they're going to sort of take a very much, well, you know, dead rubber type situation. Selfoss are playing IR, who are down. But could potentially actually stay up if results go their way. But it's a big if. So, meanwhile, I just want a nice early goal just to settle the nerves down. Preferably want to be 2-0 up at half time. I'm just going to check. No, they haven't done it. We'll leave it at that. Otherwise, don't want too many people being pulled out of position. After Elding, though, as we saw, are in reasonable form. 3 wins from the last 5. Great save, Pete's last game for the club. Same with Mamo Fernandes. along with others, but you know, these are just the players that we are seeing today. Who will be playing? Bar might get on. We'll see. Depends on how Martinez and Palermo are doing. Just need to like play the game and not the occasion. That's why we need players like Fernandes, Deltuzen, and that to sort of step up and calm everyone down with their experience and their sort of leadership qualities, really. No goals anywhere at all so far. Oh, there we go. HK have scored against Greta, so yeah. That basically makes it impossible for After Elding to get anything out of this game, so hopefully they'll, you know... I say not makes it impossible for them to get anything out of this game, just means that, you know, they've not really got a huge amount going for them. So hopefully they'll take their eyes off the ball a little bit. It's mad though that both teams who came down last season and Selfoss are winning might not come back up at all. Whereas like last season, both teams that came down, like the season before, sorry, our first season, both teams that came down went straight back up again. Selfoss are winning 2-0. Their goal diff... What's going on here? I'm confused now. I thought their goal difference would be... I thought... Oh, yeah, ignore me. Ignore me. We'd have to lose this. Sorry. Yeah, we only need a draw. I'm having a mind blank. It's late on a Tuesday night? Is it Tuesday night? I'm recording this? Yeah, late on a Tuesday night. Oh, that takes a lot of pressure off, knowing that we only need to draw. Even though, actually, to be fair, I'd seen that we only needed a point, but in the build-up, but I assume that was if all the results went our way. It really doesn't matter if Selfoss win, as long as we don't lose by enough goals to swing the goal difference in their favour. Quite a lot of playing across the box there. This is good. Let's just ramp it up a bit. It'd be nice to win on the last day of the season to secure the promotion though, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. Nearly. Yeah, HK and Valor Reykjavik came down, and well, it doesn't look like Valor are going to have any chance of even getting the playoffs. They're currently sat outside and are counting on getting something out of their game, which it looks like they were drawing 2-2. Recently worked chance, he created a good bit of space for himself. But yeah, I think Selfoss will come up. They've been very strong all season, really. But yeah, I would expect them to come up alongside us through the playoffs. Lovely. I was going to say, just go back. Oh, and then he gets it back. I was going to say he looked offside, and he was. It was a lovely work goal, but he did look offside when he got that pass. Right, I'm going to make a couple of changes. Oh, yeah, Acosta's taken an injury, actually, so that forces that one. And I think we go for Hovland. I am going to bring Barr on, likely for Martinez, but I'm going to wait because I don't want to do it too soon and then someone get injured and be left with 10 men. Martinez isn't having a brilliant game, and it'd be nice for Barr to have one last game before he leaves. Yeah, I've just decided to not renew his contract. We signed him just for his aerial threat, but in terms of actual overall defenders, Martinez is actually slightly more accomplished. So that's why he's just not been playing, and that's why we're happy to let him go. Really, just need to try and save wages where we can. That's fine. That is fine. Oh yes, come on, Manuel. Terrible. Terrible. We're taking Gunnarsson off for players who cannot play that position. But we're going to bring Barr on because I feel like it's written for him to score. It's a goal from a corner. And IR have pulled them back against Selfos, and if they can make that 2-2, that would be beautiful. King to Hovland. Oof. I saw him take that and I thought, it's not going to do anything, and it nearly went in. Yes, Johnson, well done. Hovland tries to find Manuel Fernandes, but he's not going to get that. He's not quick enough to get onto such a forward-thinking pass. He is more natural at pressing forward, actually. And you know what? I feel like that's kind of what we want. Just someone just to put a little bit of pressure on this back line now towards the end. He's fresh. Should have plenty of energy in his legs. Oh, Christiansen's done him. What can he do now? Yes! That's it. That is it. And that all came from Christiansen with his lovely drive and run. Look at this. Does him, sends him. I feel like he messed it up at this point, but he didn't. Hovland, I don't really think he got much of a touch to that at all, to be honest with you. But Magnussen was there to apply the finish, which sends us up. Because we are not going to throw this away now. Even if we throw this, even if we lose 2-1, it shouldn't matter in terms of like goal difference and stuff. Oh, who's going to take it? Who's taking it? Fernandes is taking it. That's fine. He can take it. It looked a bit sus from the keeper there. Looked like he should have saved that. I don't really know what the keeper was doing there, but I don't care. 2-0, it's game over, we're going off. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yes, Sissoko doesn't really want to renew his loan either, and City would rather him play at a higher level as well. So that's going to be an area to, I think, to improve. Johnson can play there quite happily, but it'd just be nice to have a bit of depth there. Toby King can play there as well, I think, if needed. But yeah, can have a bit of a rebuild in the summer. We're letting a few people go who aren't going to be good enough for the top flight, and hopefully that'll free up some wages for us to bring in some players who can hopefully carry us through. Jansson's been immense since he's come on, and that's it. Promotion in the bag. That's good. feels good. And it's going to be Pete who lifts the trophy. Whee! Lovely. We'll have that. We will have that. So while we didn't score the most number of goals this season, we conceded the fewest. So that's a massive, massive improvement on last year. Our goal difference was 23, whereas last year it was what, like 6 or something like that. Like it was so small compared to the rest of the teams around us. And yeah, Reykjavik didn't even get into the chance to even come straight back up again. It might be worth checking out some of their players because they will be annoyed that, yeah, like look at this guy, Christian Freyr Sigurdsson, unhappy. Well, unhappy because they got relegated. Still players unhappy that they got relegated. Unhappy once the UGs are getting relegated. These will be players that we might look to try and bring with us as we go up. Yeah, we've got quite a lot to do, I would say. Transfers wise, we've got 6k in the budget, no money. Obviously, we could fiddle this around a little bit if we wanted to, but I'd probably rather focus on the wage side of things, to be honest with you, see if we can get some free signings in. Oh, that feels good. That's lovely to see. Look at that, 100%. 100%. Didn't realise as well our contract is expiring in like a couple of months. So we just requested a new one. So hopefully they're going to give it to us. It could be a very short building a nation save if they go, thanks for getting us promoted, but that's about it. Bye. We did get asked in the post-match press conference after we gone up about, you know, going pro and stuff if we think we need it. They're not going to go as a contract because the financial position is unstable. But my contract literally expires in 6 weeks. Okay. Interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, the club's finances are terrible, but we've just been promoted. But I mean, they're giving me the next vision. Send next season, repair the club's financial damage. Okay. Well, give me the chance to work towards that then. I mean, the season team report actually looks pretty good, to be fair. Stevenson, 3-star keeper, I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. He's been terrible. I mean, he's leaving, actually. I forgot he's actually leaving. We are basically just going to completely rebuild the squad from the ground up, with the exception of like a few core players. Magnussen, hopefully he won't leave. He is probably wanted, I would have thought. But yeah, really good season from him. Hovland, we're going to keep. King, hopefully Jönsson Susaho, we're not going to be able to keep him. So we're going to be moving stadiums as well, because we're renting Wortverluren, as our current stadium that we're renting does not meet the requirements. Okay, that's a shame. We're leaving our little home ground. Is it because it's too small? Maybe it's too small. I don't know. But moving to a new stadium anyway. Meanwhile, the future's looking bright as our under-19s have won the Ice Under-19 Cup and the Under-19 League as well. I mean, everyone, I assume we're going to get a new deal. Surely we're going to get a new contract. Why would we not? Yeah, surely we'll get a new contract. I'm just going to keep simming through, and I'll put a little thing in at the end of the video if we get a new deal. Just like a little message to say if we got a new contract. Because I could keep doing this forever and ever, couldn't I, and dragging the video out. So we're going up. Hopefully we're still going to be here next season. I'll see you then. Take care, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Fingers crossed. I'm seeing you for another one. Bye for now.